night before the show, we had a full-scale production rehearsal at the stadium. Up until then, we had 2 short rehearsals with the orchestra, and now we had only one chance to combine that with all the elements of what we normally do.
That, it doesn't, we've had ones that went.
How about when you used to go out in the basket?
I'd pee in my fucking boot, you know.
It kind of gives you that sensation of like when you're at Magic Mountain, you know, you go up the tallest roller coaster, you're like, holy shit, I'm a lot higher than I thought I was going to be, you know.
There were times when I'd be up there and go, I just want to come down. We know what it takes to make a great Kiss show, not only for us, but for our fans, and preparation is everything. Time wasn't on our side, but that's the challenge we intended to face head on.
I'm Gene's bass tech. Slave, whatever. So it's just, you know, just making sure his guitars are restrung, tuned up, and make sure his amplifiers are set up the same way every day. Just make sure everything's done the same way. That's all his guitars right there. I go through about 3 basses a night. I use one at the first half of the show, and then I use for his solo, we have the axe bass right here. This is what he flies up into the truss with. He'll get this thing all bloody for his solo. Just drips blood, and it's just caked with blood at the end of that, so I have to change out. And I give him a 3rd bass, and then he finishes the show off with that. So hopefully I don't get yelled at too much.
I was watching when the members of the Symphony Orchestra actually came into the stadium. I could see them get more excited by the minute as they entered something they'd never thought they'd ever be in. Something so big.
Here they are, fledgling rock stars, looking around and going, you know something? This ain't half bad. I think I'll take it.
Let me tell you about the members of the Melbourne Symphony. They were so cool. The guys at percussion let me touch their stuff. The bass player, there was some bass player there, clicked with him like magic. This guy was so sweet. So I was feeling very in tune with these guys. They really let me in to, I'm sure, a private circle.
I've always said a crappy rock band with a big show is still a crappy rock band. It ultimately comes down to the 4 members of the band delivering the goods, and that's the foundation of everything else that comes on it. What has happened here? How amazing. You know, you sit on your sofa in a living room and write songs, and it leads to this.
Guys following me around, huh? Wherever I go. What do you think of all this? Isn't this great? Very
22. Hey, hey.
I'm the first guy to step on the stage. Always the drummer. See, the drummer has to be the first guy out there. You know what they did? They built a television on top of my bass drum and put David on it. He just was on my drums so I could see him all fucking night long on the bass drum. That is style.
When we walked into the Telstra Dome, the orchestra was already up on stage rehearsing, and it was the most ominous, awe-inspiring thing I've ever heard. Couldn't wait to get my guitar on and get up on stage. We're excited.
It takes longer to get up here when you've got these kind of shoes on, these kind of boots, instead of 8-inch heels. 8-inch heels, 2 steps, I'm at the top. Watch your step. Welcome to Rock World. There you go. You see, he's a conductor and arranger, but he's a closet rock and roll star.
That's right. I'm at least halfway out of the closet.
I'm telling you.
Tonight.
Look, you're in the environment.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So I think maybe we best just leave the headphones off.
Hey guys, that stage right wing vocal is not working right now. You can't go to the stage.
Now the real
Roll off some of the lows. Less lows in the front mix. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There you go.
Boy, there's a real delay in here. Do you guys hear it?
Not so much, I don't really hear it.
Maybe I could use a little more ear monitor. Want to try
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
one more time. I forgot.
I can't see you. Gene, you want to take his cues? I can't see him.
Ready, David? Tommy?
Okay, let's run the whole piece from the beginning. So count. Go. 2, 3, 4.
Here we were sharing something that few would ever get to experience. The adrenaline rush was amazing, but the uncertainty remained. We weren't sure where this was going to take us.
When there's 60 guys up there doing a sound check with you, it's a better sound check than usual. Sound check went great, which gave me a good feeling about, man, the show's going to be better. So I went back to my room that night after the sound check. I kind of lay in bed and went, ooh, baby, this is going to be good.
Are we on? John Cameron.
G'day.
Fairy tale can come true.
Love stories, you know, what can I say?
I can have you. How old is your violin?
My violin. Violin?
Oh, that's what was rubbing up against something.